video for assignment 61, math lesson 8.10, using unit fractions to find the whole. What you do? In order to find the whole amount, now these are different kinds of problems than what we were doing in our last lesson, because in our last lesson we knew how many were in the whole amount. We were trying to figure out what a part of that amount would be, and now we're kind of working backwards because we know what a part of the amount is, but we don't know what the whole amount is. So when you're trying to find the whole, you want to try to use the unit fraction. Now remember, a unit fraction is when the numerator is 1. So like 1/4, 1/7, 1/9. You're not always going to be given the unit fractions. Sometimes you are. Let's take a look at some examples. If 1/2 of the cookies are 22, how many in all? Well, 1 out of 2 groups is 22. So 2 out of 2 groups would be 44. So 44 in all. Now that's easy when we're given the unit fraction because our numerator is 1. But like here in our second example, we don't have the unit fraction. 2/3 of the cookies are 6. How many in all? Okay, we know what 2/3 is, but we don't know what 1/3 is. And before we solve this problem, that's what we need to know. How much is 1/3? Well, we do know that there are 2 groups that have a total of 6 in them. So to figure out how many are in one group, we can take that 6 divided by 2. So we know that there are 3 cookies in 1/3, or 1 of the groups. And there's 3 groups in all. So those 3 cookies times 3 groups tells us that there are 9 cookies in all. Try the last question. Okay, pause the video, and if you need to, I bet you some of you have already got it figured out in your head, and figure out this last one and then unpause the video when you know it. Okay, 3/4 of the cookies are 15. How many in all? Alright, we don't know the unit fraction. We know 3/4, so there are 3 groups that have a total of 15 cookies. So how many in one group? 15 divided by 3 tells us that there are 5 cookies in one group, 1 out of 4 groups. There are 4 groups in all, so 5 times 4. Hopefully you got the answer, 20. Okay. And that's how we use the unit fraction to figure out the whole amount.